year. Please welcome Heidi Varner. Hi, she said, I'm Heidi Varner, and I am a cancer survivor, but more importantly, I have learned, someone close to me told me when I was first starting on this journey, when I began to relay, that I needed to share my story. And I am not one who is comfortable standing up in front of people, although it might seem like it. I am not, but he told me my story was important and my story could help change. So what I'm going to ask each one of you to do as a survivor and a caregiver is to dig deep and to start telling your story. And one of the best ways you can tell your story and impact cancer on a huge level is to join the American Cancer Society Cancer Action Network. I know we've talked about it earlier, but some of you are just new here for the survivor ceremony, and this is one of the most impactful ways and one of the most empowering ways for yourself to fight back against a disease that we all hate. I have two of my daughters and my granddaughter are here, and if it wasn't for the American Cancer Society and the Cancer Action Network fighting really hard to provide free screenings for women, I wouldn't be here. I didn't have insurance and I couldn't afford to be checked out. So for me, it became very personal, and I realized that no matter how uncomfortable I am, I have to share my story, and I have to tell people, and I have to talk to legislators, and I have to empower all of you, because if you look at all of you and you become an ACSCAM member with me and join, and we all share our voices, we will be able to move mountains. We've made Michigan smoke-free. We have put money back into the cancer research funds at the national level, and right now I'm wearing a t-shirt. We are fighting really hard in Lansing to get oral chemotherapy fairness, a legislative bill passed, so that people whose only option or their best option is to take a pill rather than to go to an infusion center. And right now your insurance companies are saying it's a prescription, we don't have to cover it. Whereas if you go to traditional chemotherapy, it's considered a procedure. So we are one of 7 states who do not cover this fairly. And so we're pushing really hard to make our legislators understand that people are dying. They go to the pharmacy and they cannot afford their medicine, so they walk out. Their insurance companies don't have to cover it. And to me, that just does not make sense. So for $10, you can join your voice with me. We're gonna be fighting hard all summer. We've gotten it out of the House Insurance Committee. It sat there for 4 years. We went to Lansing 2 weeks ago, and they're running scared because they know relayers and people who work and volunteer for the American Cancer Society are a formidable force. So I would hope you would consider either during your survivor dinner or sometime afterwards, come and see me. I'm in the purple tent. And I would love to talk to you more about it, because I think you will feel like I feel, that you finally can fight back and do something that actually makes a difference. Because for me, I feel really good when I can look my legislators in the eye and tell them why I think they need to vote the way they need to vote. So I hope you will join me. I celebrate all of you as survivors. I celebrate all of the caregivers are here, even those whose survivor, the person they love, is no longer with us. We want you to walk that lap with us. We will cry with you, but we will celebrate all the survivors who are here, and let's get this thing going.